to you live. All right. And what I'm going to be doing today, y'all, is this beautiful plant right here that was gifted to your boy. Right? It was gifted to me. I'll tell you what it is. And I'm going to try to keep myself together as I tell you a story of why I've been away so long. Okay. So, crazy part about this whole plant is it was a gift and it was from a neighbor. I'm gonna just call her a neighbor, okay? All I know is that she drives like a white Kia and she parks it outside of her garage a few streets over. We're gonna put it like that, okay? Y'all can read through the lines, you'll understand what I'm saying, okay? Read between the lines. But what this is, G2 Junior, what's up, my brother? Pro Farmer in the house. What's going on, fam? Good to see y'all, man. But this, the New Orleans Gardener. What's up, T-Nog? Good to see you. The Queen is in the building, y'all. What's going on? Royalty is in the house. All right. But check it out, y'all. This is called a Cali kumquat. And if you understand how important that is to me, gosh, I said I'm going to try to get through this without breaking down. But I've been gone for a little while. I've been showing up on my Brother Broke's channel, but not on my own doing anything over here. But the reason for all of that is we had a tremendous loss in our family. If y'all know, me and my beautiful wife, my bride is what I call her, we've been married for 21 years next week. And we're gonna celebrate our anniversary here soon. But the loss that we suffered was everything good. G2 Junior, I see I'm buffering. Am I back? Y'all give me a thumbs up if I'm back. Hopefully. It's showing that it's right. I don't know. Can y'all see me? Okay, good. Thank you, brother. All right. Thank y'all. But this gift it's crazy, y'all. It's just crazy how God works. I told you, I was about to tell you before, and my internet went out. But my wife and I, we lost our youngest daughter. A little over 2 months ago, and yeah, that's what's been going on in the So Good Garden. All right, but I try to keep it together. You know, God is who He is. He's great, and He's got me. All right, but when I was given this gift of this kumquat, the variety name is Cali. And the crazy thing about it is the person that was gifted to me never knew anything about what we're going through. And my daughter's name was Cali. So I said, man, God, you work in mysterious ways, man, to lay it on somebody's heart, to gift us something like this. And knowing that I wanted a kumquat for years and couldn't find one, and never heard of a variety called Cali. It's actually a cross between hold it together. Okay, I got it. It's a oh man, hold on. All right, it's a cross between oh man. All right, I got it. But it's a cross between a Miwa and a Nagami. So it's a hybrid. All right, it's a hybrid, and it's a rare plant. And I even looked them up. I tried to look them up online, trying to find one. Trying to find a video on one. There was nothing, but you can find them on Etsy. And yes, they're called a Cali kumquat. It's spelled Callie. And our baby girl's name was Cali, but we spelled it Kallie. And I know where she is, and I know where she's at, and I'll see her after a while, you know, because even though my baby was so young and she struggled with asthma her whole life, and because she was a premature baby, she was born 2.5 months early, and could fit in one hand. You know, she was 3 pounds at birth, and had to live in an incubator for 30 days or a little over a month before we even took her home. And when we took her home, she was still, you know, she was hooked up with all kind of tubes and things like that, but you couldn't tell. As a matter of fact, I don't have my phone. I want to show y'all a picture of my baby. Y'all hold on just a second, okay? Okay, this is important to me. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Charlie just had to come out here. But look at this is my baby here, who has gone home to be with the Lord, and she is a firm believer. Gave her life to Christ at the age of like 5, 6 years old, and was a soldier. But that's my baby girl. That's our baby girl on our front porch, and her name is Cali Ray, sweetheart, and I'll see her after a while. That's all I can know. That's all I can tell you. All right. But let me get through this video, y'all, before I fall apart out here. But she will want me to get back in the garden. After you lose a child, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing that can really be said about it. There's nothing anybody can say to comfort you. There's nothing. You know, the best thing you can do for a person that's in that situation is just be present. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. Just be present and understand that they're going through something that they wouldn't wish on their worst enemy. And there's nothing in this world that I wouldn't do to bring her back. I can promise you that. But I don't want to bring her back. Crazy as that may sound, that would be selfish of me, because she is in a better place, and she's up there with several of our loved ones, and we'll see her after a while. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna get back to being the normal clown that I always have been, because that's what my baby will want, and we're gonna make it happen. All right, but check it out, y'all. Back to the kumquat. Like I said, if y'all read between the lines, as I'm telling you what this is now, it's a Cali kumquat, and it was given to me by a lady that drives a Kia, and she parks it outside of her garage in my neighborhood. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, but check it out, y'all. This is how I'm gonna pot this thing today. All right. Yes, ma'am, Miss T. Nog. You already know. You already know. All right, y'all. I got some pine bark nuggets, and this is what it's going in. Just one of these little plastic whiskey barrel looking things. Y'all seen these all over the place at I think I got this from Home Depot. But the pine bark nuggets that I'm putting in here, they're just gonna act as drainage in the bottom. Okay, that's all I'm doing. It's already got the holes pre-drilled. Y'all see this, been used before. Okay, Unbiased LLC in here. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. All right, so I'm putting that down there, and I'm just gonna show y'all my quick master mix on how I'm gonna do this thing. So I went to my neighborhood HEB, and for those of you who are not in Texas, y'all don't know what that is. It's a huge, huge grocery store that's more like an everything store. You can get everything there but gas. All right, but I went to HEB. Thank you, back to our roots. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much. And I got some of their potting mix, and their potting mix is called, look at this, it's called Top Shelf Organic. It's supposed to be organic. It's got the Omri, so that's supposed to be organic. All right, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix all of this up in this bigger whiskey barrel that has not been used. I haven't drilled any holes in it or anything like that. I'm just gonna use that to mix up all my stuff here. All right, so I don't even know what it looked like. I never used it before, but I'll pour it out and let you see what it is. All right, I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna do half the bag and put some other things inside of it. So this is what it looks like. Looks good to me. Look at that. Yeah, it's got all kind of organic materials up in there that's broken down and did some things. All right. Next thing I'm gonna use, because it is citrus, and I want to feed it. Because citrus is a heavy feeder. Compost, organic compost. This stuff was, I think, $3.99 a bag, and this big bag of potting soil that was 1 cubic foot. It was I think it was $5.98, something like that. But I'm gonna mix all this up, and that's what this looks like. Oh man, that's some rich looking stuff, ain't it? Look at that, y'all. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Boy, that's gonna feed up all kinds of stuff. Pour the whole thing in there, because I'm gonna use this mix on top of my other citrus to feed it from the top down. Okay. So Charlie, don't. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. Charlie, come here. Come here. Come here, man. Come here. Come here, silly dog. Get yourself. Come here. Come here, boy. Come on. Come on. Always trying to kill somebody. Come here. Come here, man. Thank you, boy. That's a good boy. Oh, good Lord. He can't help himself, y'all. He just can't help himself. The neighbor's dog. Oh, let me put Charlie up, y'all. He's a killer, man. Hold on. Now he in the house barking. God. Okay. So far so good. Potting mix, and I got some what's the other thing? Oh, compost in there. And we all know that citrus needs to be well drained. So I got this too. Organic perlite. Okay? Country Hustle 101, what's up, fam? Happy Mac in here too? I see you speaking to him. Alright. Oh, you saying Charlie Mac. But I didn't know perlite was organic. I didn't know. But anyway, whole thing going in there, because I want my soil to look sort of like what this outside of this bag looks like. Okay? So in we go. Don't bring it to dust. Do not bring in dust, y'all. Ooh. Get over there. Next, what's not organic is just some Stay Green from Lowe's. This is some just flowering garden or flower garden vegetable. Yeah, I'll put some of that in there. All right. I put a master mix of some of everything. She a Sunshine. What's up, fam? That's what this looks like. Okay. Nothing fantastic about it. Just gonna put in a couple of handfuls of that. A couple of three, like my dad said. A couple of three. I say you country pops. I'm at a couple of three. What is a couple of three? But that's North Carolina representing for you. That's my daddy. So leave him alone. All right. All right. So the master mix looks something like that right there before I get to mixing it up. All right. So if I slide this all the way over and get my mix on, good Lord. I want y'all to see the end result. Oh, I need to put some more of the good stuff on top. Yeah. She ready. If she don't get to go, she ready, y'all. Okay? All right. So, check it out. This ain't that back to our roots mix. Because, boy, Chris got it going on down there with that mix he be using. So, Cheryl, y'all just be cutting up on that. But I love y'all, man. You know that. So, check it out. I got to dig way down to the bottom. Get a good mix going on because I want this thing to be one of the most successful. And when I say successful, y'all need to see what success looks like, right? Clean up a little bit. This right here is a key lime tree in a container. Has been in this container for 3 years now. I would say that's successful. It's not loaded with fruit this year because my citrus is kind of cutting up a little bit, but it's very loaded. It's very green and doing its thing. Check this one out behind me. This is a Meyer lemon in a container, Been in there for about 3 years. And she got, where's some fruit at? She got some fruit. Look at here. Y'all see them? I know they green, but y'all see them? Yeah, I think y'all can see them. In a container. This is a Dancy tangerine in a container with fruit right there. Okay? And it's got a few more scattered out. Last year it had about 30 on it. This year it's got about 5 on it. You know the song. I got 5. Yeah, it's got that on it. All right. I don't know why they didn't do as well this year as they did last year. I'm not sure. But maybe it's biannually or something. If fruit's heavier, I don't know. I'm growing citrus very successfully in containers. Didn't do anything different. Didn't feed it any different because I don't really feed them. Unless it's just some super juice. I give it super juice and 511, like, Lady Linda taught me. T-Knob, that's what I do. I don't do anything else because anything else ain't necessary. I don't use the organic and all those pelletized things. I could. Not knocking that. If you do you. You know what I'm saying? But Rainbow Green Hands, what's up, brother? I just thought. So, check it out. It's all mixed up somewhat. Might need to add a little bit more potting mix to it. Because, oh my gosh, these dogs, y'all. Sweet Thumb, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. I think I'm gonna put a little more potting mix in there. Might as well. What is it gonna hurt? And then I gotta show y'all my special recipe to make sure that my citrus stays productive for years to come. Y'all seen it over and over again, but y'all probably think I'll be lying or be playing around and stuff. Veggie Farming, hey fam. Good to see you, Stacy. All right, I think that's enough. Yeah, that's gonna be the end results. That's what it's going in. Mostly organic. I say I'm all natural. I don't say I'm 100% organic, but I'm all natural, okay? So, that's a terrible bark. That dog sounds like he's in pain and need to go to the veterinarian immediately to get some kind of pill or shot in the butthole. Maybe not the butthole, but close to the butthole, right beside it in the cheek. Because, man, it's ridiculous. What kind of bark is that? Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear? God, I like him. That's my boy. He's been there for years. But he sounds like he's about to go up and see the Lord. He's going to be knocking on heaven's gate, barking at the gate. Let me in. Anytime now. My gosh. All right, y'all. Milo. Stop it, man. You just stop that. You heard me. But, all right, y'all. I got it filled to about right there. These dogs know when you go live, man. They know when you go live. They just come out and bark right beside your microphone. You know? All right. Put a little more in there. So, this, some night crawlers that I did not use. And they went bad. So, I mean, real bad. They just disintegrated. But, they going in the pot. Oh my gosh, that smells like, oh my gosh, y'all. That smells awful. Oh my gosh. Anywho. Oh. Anyway, it's still gonna give me some, oh my gosh, let me get that over there. Oh, that was bad. I put it in the pot anyway. Good Lord. Let's go into the pot anyway. Okay. Next thing. Well, she gave it to me. The lady that drives the Kia that parks outside her garage over there in my neighborhood. It has some of these in it, just some paper towels to keep it moist. So I'm gonna drop that back in the pot. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna put in the pot. Oh, it's right here in front. This is my go-to. Sardines in water. Make sure you get the ones in water, y'all. Okay? The production, it doubles the production. And I wish I could let y'all see. Hold on. Oh no, I think I got some sardine juice on my phone. Oh my gosh, it's on my phone. Oh, that's gotta go back in my pocket. I'm gonna be smelling like some fish holes. Oh, good Lord. I'm gonna have to, they're gonna be like, he need to wash. Oh, I took a shower like 4 hours ago. But that man stank, mama. I can hear him now. That's gonna be messed up. But I ain't gonna wash no more. I might wash later on. But not right now. But God's desire for me. Hey, what's going on, fam? But there's my sardines going in. And y'all see this right here? There's those sardines. Y'all see them? Right there. And that's what they look like. Alright? Nothing too crazy. But I just crush them up a little bit and mix them into the soil right there. And this is some of that good stuff, y'all. Let's mix it right there. I don't want it to go too far down, but I also don't want it to immediately touch the roots of the citrus tree. So I'm just gonna press it in just a little bit like that. Right there, and push them paper towels down. And I'll put another little layer, sprinkle it right over the top of it, because I want the roots to search it out. And once they get to that goodness, they're gonna be like, oh, we had a treat. All right, so that's that. Next weapon of choice that I use is this live redworms. Y'all have heard me and Broke say it over and over again. Don't overcomplicate gardening. Okay? If you want some what is it? Worm, what are them things called? Worm dookie? Worm castings. I told you that's what I'm gonna start calling mine. Maybe I gotta go let some castings go into the toilet. But worm castings. If you want some worm castings, put the worms in the pot with it. They gonna boo-boo in there. Alright? And this is what it looks like. Live worms. $3 at Walmart. Going right down into this pot. And this is where they're gonna live their life. Celebrate, get down in there, have relations, and have some more little worm babies and everything else. Right there in the pot. They'll stay there forever. When I up pot it next year, because it's gonna go in a container this size next year and live its life in a container this size, because it's gonna pretty much double, if not triple in size by this time next year. Those same worms gonna be in there, but they're gonna be multiplied. I've seen it over and over again whenever I up pot things. The worms just be falling off the sides and everything else. They live very well inside of the container, okay? Just because you buy them out of a refrigerator don't mean they have to stay cold. It don't work like that. As long as you keep your plants watered, there's moisture in there, there's nutrients for them, then they're gonna eat the fish, they're gonna break down the fish, they're gonna poop out the fish, they're gonna eat the paper towels, they're gonna eat the organic compost that I mixed down in there, they're gonna eat all that stuff and poop it out on top of the soil, and every time I water, it's just gonna feed the plant. It works like that, y'all. Okay, they're gonna be all over the pot, just breaking everything down, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing. And this little tree is gonna double in size. And it's already fruiting, by the way. I hope y'all see those. Y'all see that fruit? Yeah. And it's still flowering. It's very young. Okay? So let's see what the root system looks like. Oh yeah, that's perfect, y'all. Not root bound at all. Barely starting to wrap around. That's perfect. You cannot beat this plant. Oh my gosh. I can't call it Cali. I know that because that'll tear me apart. So I don't have a name for it, but I don't really name my trees. I need to, but it's gonna be successful for us because it already is. And I need to spread it out a little bit. Get this thing down about right there. Yep, about right, y'all. So check it out, y'all. That's where it is. Okay, y'all see that? Let me back that up some. Back that thing up. Y'all see that? It's about the height of the pot. Maybe an inch or two, maybe a half inch lower than the top of the rim of the pot. And now I'm just gonna fill it up with my soil mix. Okay? So let's get it going. Get it going. Miss Shirley OG, what's going on, family? It's gonna fill all the way around. Alright. And let that thing do what it do. Cause I'm glad y'all seeing it live. Cause I can't fake the funk, man. People be thinking I do all kinds of stuff. Kevin, what you doing to your garden to make it do this, that, the third? And it's pretty and it's green and it's, y'all, I can't tell you how simple I keep it out here. I stress to you over and over again, but people don't want to believe you until they see it. That's it. That bag, these 3 bags that I purchased, this one I already had. This yellow bag of garden soil from Lowe's, and that's the cheap one. That's like the $7 bag. Okay, but those 3 bags that I bought from HEB were a total of about 12 to 14 bucks, somewhere in there. And that's a bag of that citrus and cactus soil or whatever. But I want to make my own, because I want to make sure it's got the best of the best ingredients in it. Not just what they say I need, what I think I need. All right? All right. So, she watered, I got to water her in. And she gonna be done, y'all. I pack it in all the way around the top, just like this. You know, all the way to the edge, because it's gonna settle. I haven't pressed it down yet. And once I water it, all the air pockets will get out of there, and it'll start settling over time. And then I'll come back with maybe some pine bark mulch or something on the top, just a little thin layer of it though, just to keep it sort of moist, but not too damp, because we all know that citrus doesn't like wet feet. Okay, but y'all look it up. As I said before, it's probably gonna be on Etsy, but it's a Cali kumquat. Callie is what this is, and it's supposed to be a hybrid, a mix between the Nagami and the Miwa. So I'm getting the best of both worlds, and you best believe I'm gonna do a taste test once these get right, because this thing is really, it's budding out like crazy, and it's a tiny plant. It is thorn though. I'm telling you, these thorns, that's when you know the plant, the fruit is real good, when they don't want you to even have it. You know, it's trying to poke you and keep you away from it. That's when I had to go get it, be like, oh, good Lord, but I'm gonna get that fruit. Oh, you gonna give me that fruit, okay? It's prison rules, you know what I mean? Oh, you gonna give me that fruit? Anyway, I'm just gonna water it in, y'all. It's just water. It ain't nothing. I didn't make no super juice or anything like that with it, but just watering it in. Make sure it gets good and settled. Check my drainage, okay? But these things love sunshine. And here in Texas, I got plenty of sunshine. I don't know if they can take the heat. I think it can. But we're gonna find out. If I see it struggling, I'll move it. But I'm gonna put it pretty much right out here in the full sun and just let it do what it do. And she done, y'all. You don't see the finished product? She is done. Look at this. Good. There she go. There she goes, y'all. All beautified and ready to roll. Look at that. Ain't she pretty? Boy, she sure got a pretty mouth hole. Ain't she pretty? But y'all, I would take you out on a tour of the garden, but I can't because my Wi-Fi disconnect. I'm gonna push it just a little bit. Even though I haven't been showing y'all anything. I'm still growing. Okay. So right here, this is my what are you? That's my Barbados cherry tree. And this pot that it's in was actually thrown away. It was on the curb to be picked up by the bulk trash people from my neighbor. And I was like, Jake, that ain't gonna happen, man. I'm about to get that pot. He was like, Cali, hey, have at it, buddy. It's yours. It's like, cool, thanks, Jake. Because I had to take that, man. You don't throw away no beautiful pot like that. What's wrong? Just because he wasn't using it, you gonna trash it? No. All right, I had to use that. All right, pillow done fell over. Don't pay no attention to that. This tree right here, back here, is a what is that? What are you? That's a plum cotton, spring satin plum cotton, and that thing fed us ridiculous amounts of plums this year. It was so many plums I couldn't get rid of them, y'all. Uh, I was handing bags, grocery bags, full of plums over the fence to my neighbors. Yeah, it was like that. People passing by plums. Whoever. Family came into town because of the loss in our family. They couldn't eat enough of them. It was well over 1,000 plums on that tree, and they were. I didn't show you, so you can't. You probably don't believe me. But back in the old video, I showed you when they were green. But I didn't show you what they looked like when everything was ripe and everything, because I've been gone a little bit, y'all. But I'm back, thanks to strength of God. I'm standing here today. All right. My wife is just as strong, but if you pray for anybody, pray for my wife first, my other two daughters, and then me last, okay? All right, appreciate that. All right, but back there is my peach tree. It's about 12 feet tall now. It was loaded with peaches, loaded with peaches. Took a bunch of them to work, gave them to my employees, bags after bags. I wish I could take y'all over there, but it will definitely disconnect. But back then, this way, that back corner over there is my Fuyu persimmon. And it's leaning over. I literally got it tied to the fence post to hold it up because the fruit, I'll do a short or something on let y'all see it because the fruit is just dragging it down. Okay. I got my Santa Rosa plum right there. That's my Granny Smith apple tree with fire blight. I ain't worried about it. Don't worry about fire blight, y'all. And that's my Golden Delicious with fire blight. And it's got apples on it. It's still got apples on the Granny Smith too. Don't worry about the fire blight. Okay, let me tell you why. This is my new remedy to get rid of fire blight. Because the thing about fire blight, if you cut it, it's gonna come back. The plant itself will heal itself if you give it time to, because it's new growth growing all over that thing. And I'll make a video on that too since I'm back now. All right, but I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, right here is a wonderful pomegranate that I tried to make in the tree form. I cleaned it out. Y'all, I'm just tired of trying to clean that thing out and push it and force it to be a tree. I'm gonna let it bush like it wants to because it's too hectic. It grows way too freaking fast to try to make it into this beautiful tree and let it come up from the like halfway up and then start sprouting out. No, I'm done with that. I'm gonna let it bush. Okay, it's got one fruit on it, and I'm gonna let it fruit. Over here, let me see. I'm gonna try to stay close to my house. Over here, this is an angel red pomegranate, and it's got one on it. Okay, one right there. Got an angel red pomegranate, and it's fruiting too. It's in this container. I'm gonna up pot it. That's a 25 gallon. I'm gonna up pot it to a 50 gallon or 55 gallon container, and that's where it's gonna live its life because I don't have any room to put it in the ground anywhere out here. All right. Oh, y'all see my bird? Look at the bird back. Y'all see that? See my dove over there? You see him? Uh-oh, if I can get you. Oh, yeah, drink it. Okay. But I got all kind of stuff going on out here, y'all. Back here in the corner, hope they're connected. Back here behind in the ground back there, that is my Corky's honey fig. And I just topped it so it can start spreading out and doing this thing, okay? This is my, what is this? This is a raspberry bush that I just put in a container right now to let it get some size up and get up and get going. But that's about it, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all this little up potting real quick like today. Let you see what I had going on out here in the garden. I'm still growing peppers and tomatoes. If I can let y'all see that. As long as I stay close. Oh, I ain't show you the Orient pear tree. Look at that Orient pear tree, y'all. Can y'all see that? That is a tank. Y'all see that pear tree? Am I connected? Hopefully I can see it. Y'all let me know if y'all can see that thing. It's she just out here swinging in the wind, boy. Cause she dragging them things. I'm like, oh yeah, you see that? Thank you, bro. She dragging them things, y'all. It was a whole lot more on there, but I had a crazy windstorm come through here and blow like 10 of them off. But she still got 20 on there, and that tree's not very old. Okay. I don't know if y'all see them little orange things right there. Those are peppers in my raised bed, and that whole bed is full of peppers and squash. Back behind that bird bath is some candy. Are they called candy cane? Candy roaster? Candy something. Peppers and bell peppers. And that's about all I can show y'all, man. I can't keep going because it's gonna disconnect on me. But blueberries, blackberries, and that's over there is a mulberry tree that was loaded down, but now she done started dropping some things. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got for you today. I'm gonna get back out here and thank y'all so much for the thoughts and your prayers, and just know it took me a while, because y'all, I'm telling you, when the wind blew, all kinds of things would happen. I would just fall apart, because there's no pain like it. I can't describe it. I don't want you to ever feel it. And there's no real words I can say, because they don't really have a word for it. You know, if you lose a spouse, you're a widower. If you lose a parent, you're an orphan. But if you lose a child, there's no name for it, y'all. So, yeah, there's a reason for that, because it's not expected. Okay? But like I said, I see my baby after a while. But here's the finished product, y'all. Oh my gosh, this thing's heavy. Of the beautiful kumquat. And once again, it's called a Cali kumquat, y'all. Who's that sending a cyber hug? Who's that? Oh, she is Sunshine. Thank you so much, but I appreciate you. Miss Kia Parks is in here, y'all. Hey, read between the lines. Miss Kia Parks is in here, y'all. Thank you so much, Miss Kia Parks, for being here. I do appreciate you. This Cali kumquat means everything to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? Can't go into detail. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, but y'all, please make sure to keep sowing and keep growing in every single area of your life, and spread some love, and spread the word of Jesus Christ, y'all. The world needs some love. It does, big time. And you never know what a person's going through. You know, just give them a hug sometime, or just you see somebody that just looks like they need a quick conversation with you. Take those 60 seconds and give it to them. You might make their whole week, or lift them up throughout the day. You don't know. All right. I appreciate y'all, and I love you. And I'm out.